the air. It's the home opener. A day that's been circled on their calendars since about mid moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success and a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Santo Vega gets the ball for the opener.
Started the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now in the box. A bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second. The second baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Murray Reyes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The right fielder. Roberto Clemente.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Britt Hoyt will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Isaac Pineda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Buccos, Eddie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Here it comes. Rodriguez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Lined into right, a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate, Joseph Leonard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Chris Vesperis, and it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Alvin Newton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Newton playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Libby.
Settling in now, Derek Libby. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Two men are on with two men out. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside. The count is 2-1.
Hoyt has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jesse Padilla. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Coming to the plate now, Santo Vega, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready for another chance? Clint Randall.
The shortstop. Clint Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Murray Reyes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Reyes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot here to left.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eddie Rodriguez will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Joseph Leonard would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Sinker
Nope,
misses,
down,
ball
ball
4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping into the box, Joseph Leonard, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Pineda is there. And the inning is over. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Elvis Franco.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out, 2-0 now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Two-1, here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runner's back. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, J.C. Embry. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
0-1 the count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Embry, A switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
One ball.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Chris Vesperis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in once again, Derek Libby. Here's the first pitch to him.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
The catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Libby is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting. The center fielder. Ready. Santiago.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Buckner, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Here's the pitch. Buckner, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2029.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Charlie Lopez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now's the pitcher, Britt Hoyt.
The pitcher, Britt Hoyt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Buckner is under it. 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop. Clint Randall.
Ready for another shot now. Clint Randall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Murray Reyes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
3-0.
Roberto Clemente will be next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was
Clemente. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The third baseman, number 3, Eddie Rodriguez.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Eddie Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
That's
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Left side, but well foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jesse Padilla. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Santo Vega. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Franco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Joseph Leonard. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Joseph Leonard.
First offering on its way.
Aye.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside,
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Chris Vesperis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Number 51.
Now at the plate, Alvin Newton. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Greenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's
A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-0 on the way. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Isaac Pineda, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
First and second here with nobody out. In the air, out to right. Clemente is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Alejandro Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Alejandro Ramirez.
Freddie Santiago will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
No strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So striding in, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery towards second, and this is taken for the out. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Enrique Marquez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Derek Libby. First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Marquez, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Alejandro Ramirez.
Rod Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, Rod Hicks.
In there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Clint Randall. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Gordon Platt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 5, Gordon Platt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Lopez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Platt, a 5'10" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2026 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Nope,
misses. Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Now batting, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Enrique Marquez.
Miguel Vasquez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Miguel Vasquez.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Pete Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Pete Norris.
Digging in to try it again. Murray Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Norris has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped high in the air. Padilla has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Roberto Clemente. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that third base, Eddie Rodriguez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 3-1.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Two out, nobody on. Slice down the left side, but foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold. Julio Beltran will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Julio Beltran.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Beltran, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So digging in now, Adam Greenberg, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
At the ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, J.C. Embry, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Isaac Pineda. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he's back in standing. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one outside corner. Back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit, one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Joseph Leonard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Chris Vesperis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 51.
So striding forward now, Alvin Newton. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fouled off. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Lopez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail here 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Gary Clemente comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 30, Gary Clemente.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Up top, it's 2-0. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next to the Cubs. The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a
Just a
ball.
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
2 balls.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Charlie Lopez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Trying to nibble here, and it's fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
Nope.
2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Travis James will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
13. Travis James.
A ball and no strikes. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and two men gone here in the ninth. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A three-run shot down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not too often we hand the award to a pinch hitter, but his home run was definitely the big blow in this ball game.
Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago used a three-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Pete Norris claims the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank